No, the reason why you denied why I'm strongest is because you denied that you have no evidence, or the evidence that you know of strong people does not match up with me.
I agree.
And therefore you have said you can't believe that I'm most strongest.
Wait, sister.
When someone says that they're most forgiving, right?
Yes.
That means you've got to have an idea of what is the medium.
Okay, let me finish.
Yeah.
Let me finish. You talk about evidence, right? What evidence do you have that God is the most forgiving?
What, for the Christian perspective?
Yes. You can talk about
Evidence.
Christian.
There's a lot of
I'm not saying there's no evidence. I'm saying you have your perspective of the evidence, and we have ours.
Okay,
right?
so
you either accept ours or you don't, right? But the evidence is there.
No, you can't say that.
There's no evidence.
Wait. No, from your perspective, there's no evidence that he's most forgiven. No. There's no.
I'm the most forgiven.
Wait, can we give an example?
I said I'm the strongest.
Can I give you an example?
But if you're saying just on words don't matter, then if that's your point.
Allah just said on words.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Even in the Christian,
Allah just said on. Did Allah just say on words?
Even the Bible is just words.
No. Did Allah just Wait.
If that's perspective,
Did Allah just say on words?
Allah forgiven many people.
Did
he expresses what type of acts you can do.
Can I just say, like, we have in both Islam and Christianity, there's a story of Adam. There's both the same,
Similar. I won't say the same.
So, okay, I won't say the same, but I'm saying in Islam, when Adam and Eve ate from the tree, they sought repentance, they sought forgiveness from Allah, and He forgave them. The Muslims,
He forgave them, but sent them to the same place as Iblis.
No.
Why was Adam forgiven and sent to the same place as Iblis?
Can I finish? Adam and Eve were meant to be on earth.
I'm sorry, we just read your Quran. We went through this.
And it was there. You
So
saw
then,
it.
so if they were meant to be, sorry, I'm sorry.
No, I haven't
No,
finished.
we've
I
but
haven't
we've
finished. I haven't
but we've gone over. I let us say this before.
No. But before I didn't say that the answer for you admitted that Adam must have been upset and repentant for having eaten from the apple. But what was God's response? Separation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because He's a holy God.
Separation, no.
Yeah,
So,
yes.
Yeah. But what I'm saying in Islam is just, okay, he committed a sin, he sought for forgiveness, Allah forgave him
And sent him to the place where Satan is.
and sent him to earth where he was meant to send
Okay,
him.
if he was meant to be sent, I'm sorry. If he was meant to be sent there, we saw in Surah 2, Ayah 35, and we said, "O Adam, dwell you and your wife in paradise." Why is Allah instructing Adam and Eve to dwell in paradise if you're telling us that His intention, His will, and His plan is to send him to earth, whether good or bad?
What's the time frame?
He was going to be sent to earth, but he was first going to learn the lesson that Adam, first he's going to taste heaven, and he's going to be sent down from heaven by Iblis, and he'll know for certain that Satan is his enemy. That's the lesson he had to learn. And he learned it and was sent here, and he taught his children.
Listen to Brother
But
Tim.
that is the demonstration of the forgiveness of God in Islam. And
No, you haven't given me a demonstrate. No, you've just said. Unfortunately, wait, listen.
He's not going to be punished for having eaten that sin.
How do you know?
Because Allah has forgiven him for that.
And what was that? And what did that forgiveness amount to? Because, like I said, unfortunately, if you just look at it bare text, the Adam and Satan have gone to the same place.
You can't look at a bare text, though. That's why context.
That's a good point.
Okay, so then that's what I'm saying. So that,
How do you answer
for example,
that? How do you
bare
answer
text.
that?
the
So
Bible
what's the
says
difference between-
the devil is the Lord of this world, God of this world, God of this is bare text.
According to
Meaningly, you guys believe the devil and the
He's the
Christian believe
ruler.
is the God. No, it says God.
Ruler.
No, the Bible says God. If
But how do you
look at
deal
bare
with this
it says
text?
God.
How do you deal with this text though?
No, this is the thing. You
What
can't.
he's making, the point that he's making.
Okay,
That's what I
The
want to
answer
hear.
is
His
we
point.
are meant to be on earth. In the beginning, he read it himself before Adam ate.
well, if we're going to read the beginning, let's read the beginning.
Allah told the angels that he is going to create man for this earth.
And so what did the angel say? Because you think that's for Adam, I think differently, because it says, "And when your Lord said to the angels," Frank, you're blocking the camera, mate.
Oh, sorry.
That
Go away.
That is interesting.
Hold on, wait. Let's read the text. And when your Lord said to the angels, indeed, I will make upon the earth a successive authority. Will you? And then the angels asked, will you place upon it one who causes corruption therein and sheds blood? Evil. Will you put someone on earth who's going to cause evil? That's what the angels ask, right? While we exalt you with praise and declare your perfection. So the angels are saying, we're going to do good. Are you going to put someone on earth? Are you going to put someone on earth who does evil? From my understanding, 2 people have been sent to earth. One is evil for sure, and one is man. So are you telling me that this one who's supposed? Are you? No, it's not. No, it's not. You got to answer. No. I'm sorry. You got to answer my question. 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 Who is this one that the angels are saying is going to be put on earth? Because from your religion, from your belief, jinns have been made evil. No.
No, we don't believe jinns have been made evil.
Oh, okay.
Let me explain.
Who made the bad jinns?
This verse here is a conversation between the angels
And
God,
Allah. Yeah.
right? So the angels are curious. They did not say, are you sending the devil? As you read that, did you see any place?
No, it's not the devil. They said, are you sending someone evil?
It's a question. They're querying. Are you sending
Are you
someone
sending
who
evil?
cause corruption, so on and so forth,
Yes.
right?
So 2 people have. So 2 people have been sent to earth.
Let me finish.
Which one is the evil one?
What two
Iblis
people,
or?
what two people? In that verse has it mentioned?
No,
In that verse.
not in the verse. No,
Let
we
me
know.
explain.
No.
Let me answer it,
No,
and
wait.
maybe you
No,
get your-
no, because you need to be a bit more concise with what. No, you.
This is about
I'm sorry.
the
You
creation
got to
of
be a
man.
bit more concise with what I'm saying.
You-
Answer my question.
Yeah, this
There
is
have been
about
2
the
groups.
creation.
Hold on. There have been 2 groups. Wait. There have been 2 groups of people. There have been 2 groups of people sent to this earth. The angels here are complaining to Allah and saying, the one that you're going to send, that one is going to cause corruption? He's going to do evil while we glorify your name. So I'm asking you, out of the 2 groups of people that have been sent to earth, one is humanity and one is Iblis. Which of those 2 groups are these angels concerned about?
Would you like me to answer that question?
Go on.
Would you interrupt me during me answering?
I'll
this
try not to, but try answer the question.
So,
But sorry about that.
Sometimes it takes a minute for a person to land.
I hear that.
So please be patient.
Yeah,
as
fair,
we are
fair,
with
fair,
you.
yeah.
And if you cannot be patient, that's okay. Let us know, and we don't have to have this
Fair,
conversation.
fair.
And sometimes to understand something, it may take a while.
Okay.
But for you and me. So just give me a little bit of time.
Okay.
That verse what you're reading, like I was trying to say, is a conversation before or during the creation of man, so Adam or before, right? The exact time, pinpoint time, I don't have it for you. It may be there, but I don't have it to pinpoint the exact time. Was man made at that point or not? But that question did come up. Like you're saying, that question did not mention who will go there. That verse.
The group.
If it's Iblis or this, it didn't
Or
mention it.
human,
It was just, would you send somebody who causes corruption?
Yeah.
I'm asking you a question to get to my point. This is not to trick you. Does man cause corruption? Yes.
Does the devil cause corruption?
Yes, the devil causes corruption. Does jinn cause corruption? Does spirits cause? Any being, any free being has a will, right, in them who can cause corruption, right? It does not mean he is specifically choosing people to cause corruption. The point of that is to explain to you what is mankind, what is humankind. Bani Adam or the children of Adam. The children of Adam have the power to cause corruption.
So does the
Right?
devil.
So does the devil.
Okay.
So does, in any religion, the devil has the power to do that. In any religion,
Okay.
the devil is in our world causing corruption. In any religion, humankind is in the world causing corruption. But on the other side, they also cause goodness. Not the devil though. The devil is there to stop you from goodness, right? This is what I believe all people of the book believe. So the Muslims, the Abrahamic faith, all believe this, right? The devil is not there to support you in your goodness, but he is there to support you from doing goodness.
Yeah, to cause corruption and shed blood.
In all religions, it is believed God allowed the devil. The devil did not surpass God. The devil did not overtake God to come to this world.
Okay, answer my question,
to
though.
answer your question,
Yeah.
there is no 2 people what you're talking about what God chose. That question was there, are you sending people who can cause corruption? I'm answering it to you. Amongst these creations of God, whoever has free will, they can cause corruption. And God allowed it. The same way in the Christian faith, God allowed the devil. Because the devil did not overthrow God in the Christian faith,
Oh,
right?
so are you putting the humans and Satan together?
No, we're not putting together. We're just saying these are the beings. Just because
And as in,
when the angels are asking God in the heaven,
Yes.
before he's created Adam and sent all of his children, and he's had children and progeny, he's asking them, will you send evil, good and
Who
evil?
had children and progeny?
Adam's children, the children of Adam.
Like I said, I cannot.
Because they wasn't created yet.
This is not.
And
when
Adam
that
hadn't been
question was
sent to
asked,
us, so he had
no, when that question was
there
asked,
was no children.
there was
yeah, there's no
Adam.
it was just Adam. Yeah. So when they're asking that
Even
question,
before Adam, like I said, I
And
cannot
Adam
pinpoint
had,
it.
it was
had
no,
Adam
it was
eaten the apple at that point?
Adam hadn't eaten any apple at
Yeah,
that
well,
point.
then wasn't Adam
The angels were just asking a question.
I would not like to agree or disagree about that point because I don't know if he eaten or didn't eat unless you can show me.
Okay, we can.
Adam has eaten the apple.
Because I
and
think
then-
it says, get ye down
Adam
both
has
of you.
not been
When
created
after
at
Adam has
this
eaten
point.
the
At that
apple,
point.
God says, get ye
No,
down
well,
both
it-
of
it-
you.
it can show us.
So it means Satan
Yeah.
was in paradise up in the Islamic
Yeah, at this point,
paradise.
Adam hasn't eaten the apple.
During creation, when that
apple in
question
the
was
Qur'an,
asked,
by
it
the
was
way?
while they was creating.
it an
There was
apple?
an intention to
What
create
type
Adam.
of fruit is it?
This is still heaven. We
Is
don't
it
have
an
to-
apple in the
no.
Quran? Because it's not an apple in.
It's just a piece of fruit.
Okay.
Just a tree.
Let's say
Like a
fruit.
pomegranate.
Let's
Yeah.
say fruit then.
When the angels asked this question, afterwards we get
like
the
that.
instruction from Allah, who says, "Dwell." He says to Adam, "Dwell in paradise." So this is before he's eaten. He's dwell in paradise. Do not eat. Do not eat. Do not approach this tree lest you become among the wrongdoers. So we do get from the
You have to
Quran
bring
that.
the phone closer to you so
Huh?
that you don't get wet. I'm trying to block the phone.
Oh no, it's okay. We do get from the Quran that we can see that the order of events is that the angels are concerned before Adam has done anything.
We wouldn't say they're concerned. We wouldn't say
They
that.
were, because that would asking you if it's
What?
going to be good or evil
Asking
is a
that question
concern.
doesn't mean that they're concerned.
Oh.
Because, for example,
Okay,
for example, God can cause a calamity in the world. Are the angels concerned because God is causing calamity? Maybe in another faith, in the Islamic faith, we don't believe they're concerned. The reason why we don't believe they're concerned.
Okay, so
is
why
because
did
they
why?
have free will.
Okay, why did the
They
angels?
don't have free will.
They
sorry.
don't have free will.
No, they don't have
So
free
why?
will. They shouldn't be concerned.
So why would they even ask a question?
Exactly.
God can cause the angels to do whatever He wishes.
Okay.
If just like if Father asking the Son, do this thing or do that thing, He's able to do that. That's the power. Of God.
Okay.
It's
That-
not in our power to go question God. Why did your angels ask such and such and such?
Okay.
and such?
We've
We
kind
don't
of,
believe
to be fair, we've kind of digressed because you still haven't answered my question
No,
of.
I have answered.
No, no, no.
your
My
question.
no. As in, no, no. My initial.
I'm talking about
Wait.
devil. I said in that verse.
No, as in we've digressed into this whole devil thing because my initial point of this whole thing is that you claim Allah is most forgiven. I said I'm most strongest. You denied me of me. Wait, you denied me of being the strongest because of the evidence of what you've seen of other people. Where is your evidence that you have seen of Allah outside of Him just speaking that He is the most forgiven?
We digressed here because he said that bringing Adam on earth is bringing Adam to the same place
As Satan.
Satan.
So what's the so what does His forgiveness mean?
But the sin of, let's say, if God didn't forgive Adam for eating from that tree,
What would have happened?
it would be hell, not earth. He created Adam for earth, and he would have all his.
So then the question is, why did He send Iblis here? If hell is the destination of wrongdoers,
Why did the-
wait. If Iblis is a wrongdoer, and you're saying Adam is also a wrongdoer but was forgiven, this question still stands. Why were they both sent to the same place?
Adam, Iblis in the Quran,
You can, or you can't.
Iblis in the Quran asked
The same thing with
Allah
all religions.
to
If
prolong
you go
his
Abrahamic
life.
faith.
You can or you can't answer.
So
If you
if
can't answer, just
Iblis
be honest.
also dies, he
I want
will
to answer
elder
if you allow me to.
Oh,
Have you
so
ever read the Bible before?
I read past the Bible, not so in depth. Because even if you look in the Bible, I can pose the same question. I can pose the same question.
I don't think you can.
Did God allow humans to dwell in this world?
Yeah, He created a good world.
Did God allow the devil to dwell in this world?
Pardon?
Did God allow the devil to dwell in this world?
Yes.
Why would He do that?
Pardon?
Why would He do that? If He knows the devil is an evildoer, why would God do that?
Well, the difference is that our free will makes sense because the choice of life and death was presented to Adam and Eve. Satan, his own agent, rebelled against God, and his
Rebelled against God.
he rebelled against God.
Okay.
Obviously, to go against to he-
I'm not agreeing. I'm not disagreeing. With
okay,
you.
he okay.
Didn't bow down
No,
to
no,
you.
I'm not disagreeing with him. I understand. I just said okay. You can continue.
Use my
Okay.
umbrella. I'm gonna walk around.
Okay, he actually
Do you need a free hand for the
yeah
scriptures?
yeah. Oh, thank you.
Cover yourselves, yes?
He rebelled against God.
That's fine.
The devil, from our perspective, his mission is to attack God the best way he can.
To attack God. Okay.
He knows that God is too beyond him.
Yes.
So what does he do? He goes after what God loves.
Okay.
God loves humanity.
Okay.
So what would Satan do? He's going to try and convince humanity to go against God. Be a God, be a God in your own eyes. The fruit is good and looking, you can eat it for yourself. You will be God like him. That is what he used to tempt Eve. Right? So when we have then, do you understand? Sorry.
Yeah. I understand your point.
You understand?
He was rebellious against God and he wants to, be mischievous from the land, so on and so forth.
So then, here's where our forgiveness now becomes. Wait. Hold on, because you haven't answered me.
I'm trying to answer you. I asked you a question.
But I need to tell you the full thing.
You asked me the same question, though. I'm trying to answer.
But when I asked you didn't give me an answer for forgiveness.
Yeah. Listen. Let's just relax for a minute. Because I asked you a question. I asked you the same question you asked me, right? Then you said because the devil wants to be mischievous and he rebelled against God.
Yeah.
This is the same thing for us. But we believe, and I'm sure you believe, the Lord is all powerful, right?
Okay.
So the Lord has the power to stop the devil, right?
Well, your God is all. Okay. My God is all powerful, but my God
have the power to stop the devil.
My God is all powerful, but He's also love.
Okay.
And love does not impose itself on. Wait, let me finish.
Okay.
Love does not impose itself on another. Otherwise, it's not love. Therefore, not God. So when let me finish. No, it's not that. Let me finish.
Yeah.
If this God is all just, right, and He's all love, then the way He will operate with us. To ensure that He can
the devil.
With us, because we are the subject.
Okay, carry on. I'm referring to the devil, but you're talking to humans again. But
why are we referring to the devil? Do you pray for the devil's forgiveness? No. You pray for your own forgiveness. So we stick on. Okay, sorry, but we stick. But we stick on your forgiveness, right? That's what we're talking about here.
Because you asked me a question, I said I can ask you the same thing. You said, and then you asked me a question. Why would the Lord allow the devil to come and intervene? And I asked you the same thing.
No, that's not my question. My question was, if it's true that Allah has forgiven you. No, wait, let me. But that's because it's got to do with.
Why would God allow the devil to come to earth? You did ask me that.
Do you know what? Wait, do you know? Wait, do you know why I asked you that? It came from this.
Okay,
it came from the.
No,
it's not, because I'm coming from the foundation of which the question I asked initially is that Allah has sent the devil and also Adam to the same place.
Yes.
You claim one has been forgiven and one hasn't. Yes. What is the difference between these two beings when they have the same conclusion?
Okay. No, they don't have the same conclusion. Do you want the Islamic answer or do you want your answer?
Go on.
I'm going to give you the answer. The Islamic answer to that question you asked me. That specific question.
So what does their forgiveness mean? What does the forgiveness?
Okay, now you're saying mean.
It is, because that's the point.
Ask me your question. Ask me your
I'll ask again.
Ask me your full
Adam
yes.
was forgiven.
Adam was forgiven, yes.
Satan was not forgiven.
Satan was not forgiven.
Adam and Satan was sent to the same place.
Okay.
If they're sent to the same place, what use is the forgiveness of Allah?
Okay. Do you want me to answer this?
Yeah.
Would you give me time to answer this?
Yeah, as long as you answer my question. Yeah.
But before I answer your question, for my knowledge, so I know that I understand your question, just ask me one more time. It's not a challenge. I just want to make sure I understand it.
I should say the question again.
Please.
Okay. So Satan was sent to earth.
Satan was sent to earth. Yes. And
Adam was sent to earth.
Well, yes.
Adam did wrong.
Okay. Adam did wrong.
Iblis also did wrong.
Yes.
According to you, Adam asked for forgiveness, yet he was sent to the same place as Satan. What is the meaning of this forgiveness that was given to Adam that was not given to Satan? What differentiates them when they've ended up in the same place? What is the essence of that forgiveness?
Let me answer it now.
Yeah.
First and foremost, we're talking about the Islamic perspective.
Yeah.
Not the Christian perspective.
Okay.
We have to understand this, right?
Fine.
You can't change our religion, right? You can challenge it, but you cannot change it.
That's fine.
I'm just making a point where we can understand one another, right? In the Islamic perspective, we don't believe the world, in the Arabic term is the dunya, as the end all. We don't believe this is our eternal life.
Okay.
We don't believe this is our judgment.
Okay.
Right? There may have been a decision, but in terms of judgment, in reference of judgment day, in Arabic we say Yamul Qiyamah, we don't believe it's this world. Do you understand that part before?
Okay.
We don't believe this world is end all of our lives, right?
So you believe you're going to go to paradise?
Let me finish with this gentleman, so I can answer him properly without forgetting, you know what I mean? So then after this world, we also believe heaven and hell. And before heaven and hell, we believe in judgment, right?
Okay.
Judgment day. Like I said, this world is not judgment day. We see this world more as a test, as an exam. Let me finish.
Okay.
Right? So in an exam, there will be challenges. And I'm sure in all Abrahamic faith, they believe in this. There will be challenges, regardless, right?
Okay.
So if God wishes to challenge us with the devil, right? Because at the end of the day, the devil, in our belief, he does not force you. He does not compel you, right? He gives you whispers. He tries to convince you.
Same with us.
Yes, this is what we believe.
Okay.
Right? A true, sincere Muslim, even if he commits sins, right? Even if he commits sins, his main duty is to go against the devil and to be steadfast with what the religion says.
Okay.
Right? To go against who? The devil.
Okay.
Yeah, so the devil in itself is a challenge to us.
Okay.
And that challenge to us is part of our judgment. Did we listen to the devil or did we listen to God? Right, let me finish. Let me finish.
Okay.
It means there needs to be hurdles. There needs to be roadblocks for us to determine, did you persevere or did you not persevere?
But you sinned.
You can sin.
You
Let me
have
finish,
sinned.
Let me finish.
Okay.
We do not believe, in a sense, if a person sins, all right, that they would not see heaven. We do believe in repentance. We do believe in forgiveness, and this comes from God. Let me finish.
Okay.
You asked me your question. Let's not go to other things. I just want to answer your question. So to answer your question, we do not believe this world is our judgment. So if God wants to test us, if you want to look at the history of how the devil came here, it is from rebellion, just like in the Christian
My question
faith.
has not got to do with the history of how we got
Let me
here.
finish
Okay.
all
Okay.
of it
Okay.
so I can
Okay.
land
Okay.
to your point.
Okay.
Right? Because I'm trying to finish this point, 'cause I don't want to be here all day long. So, if you want to look into the history, into the, not history per se, but the Islamic faith,
Eschatology.
you know what I mean, the
Yeah.
timeline in short, right? We also believe in rebellion, and we also believe, just like you, how you said, that it is God's job, that He's so loving, He didn't want to force, compel, right? Because we believe that the devil, Shaitan, Iblis, right, asked God, before you send me to my judgment, before you send me to hell, I ask for you for one thing, right? And God allowed that one thing to dwell in this world, right? Knowing.
The counter to it is Christianity. We don't believe that.
No.
God had a conversation like that with him.
Let me finish.
He was cast down to earth.
Okay, I'm talking to this guy. I'm telling him our timeline and how it happened, innit? To answer your question. I'm answering your question, innit? And this is not my opinion, this is evidence-based in the Quran. You can read the Quran and go through it. So in short, He may allow that to happen, but God has His own intentions. You get it? We
That
do
are
not
unknown
know.
to you.
Huh?
That are unknown to
Of
you.
course, it's unknown to us.
So you don't know God's will.
We know as much as He has told us. Right?
But what
For
He has-
example, let me finish
Brother,
to answer your question.
okay.
Let me finish to answer your question. I know you want to say hello, I know, but let me finish. You asked me a question, why was why was two beings sent to the same place? I'm answering it. You get it? That's what you asked.
It's not. No, that's not.
You said if they're all forgiven, right? If God is all forgiven, not all forgiven, if He's the most forgiven.
most forgiven.
Yeah, we don't say all forgiven.
Yeah, you
Most
can't say
forgiven.
all forgiven.
Most forgiven, because there's certain things, even in Christianity, there's certain things that you cannot be
Yeah, but the
forgiven
fact
for.
that you say most is even a bit of a long shot in and of
Well,
itself.
if it's
But
not
go
all,
on.
it's most. It's basic English, innit? I'm sorry to say.
But you don't know what is least.
No, it's not least forgiven.
No, but you don't know what least is forgiven
Of
is.
course, no, because He's not least forgiven.
But
It's
you
not
don't
have
know.
to
You don't even know what least forgiven is.
Okay, so what is your point in that least forgiven perspective? Well, I'm trying to answer your question here.
Will Allah forgive you for 5 sins or 10?
It's up to Him. It's not for us to
I forgive you for 1 sin. Allah forgives you for 2. He's now most forgiving.
No,
Is it?
my-
He's
no,
not.
my-
Wait,
no,
no.
my God.
Well, let me. No, forget. No, just listen to what I'm saying. I forgive you for 1 sin. Allah forgives you for 2. By that standard, He's the most forgiving. As I see of humanity are very unforgiving people, and therefore it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much for a God to be the most forgiving in terms of humanity. It doesn't take much.
Okay, after humanity,
So,
what is it?
pardon?
After humanity, what is it?
What do you mean after humanity?
Beyond humanity, what other beings are there to forgive people?
My only.
Because you mentioned like it doesn't take much in reference of humanity, right? That's what you mentioned.
No, as in,
But-
if you look at all of humanity,
yes, but we believe.
if you look at all of humanity, it doesn't take much to be more forgiving than us.
Let me go back to your main.
So
point.
when you say someone is most forgiven, you have a reference point by saying most.
Okay.
You're saying it's more than.
Let me go back to your main question about if God is most forgiving and He sent one person who committed sin and He sent another person who is forgiven to the same place. I think I've answered it in telling you this is not a judgment for us. We don't believe this is a judgment for us. We believe this is a test for us. That is the answer of your question. Very simple. In terms of judgment,
Okay,
this
if
is
it's
a
a
different
test,
subject.
if it's a test, then fine.
Yes, that's your answer.
Fine.
It's a test.
If it's a test,
Yes.
fine.
Now, I've
But
yes.
Adam was forgiven by Allah.
Yes. There's some people will be forgiven, some people will not be
So when Adam was forgiven by Allah,
Yeah.
Allah has given his forgiveness while Adam is still alive, yes?
forgiven.
Yeah, you have to say this as a yes
No.
no.
I'm not going to disagree. Listen, you have to give me time to think. It's okay.
Go
for
on,
me to
yeah,
say
go
yes.
on.
That's not a problem, is it?
Hasn't Allah given his forgiveness to Adam while he was alive?
In terms of referencing the exact point, I cannot tell you, but in terms of him knowing that he is a prophet and that his destination is heaven, yes. So in short,
Where do you get that Adam has a guarantee of heaven when you don't even know?
because God says it. God says all of his prophets are promised heaven.
I said that. Listen, I told you.
But
I
it's
can.
not
No,
fair.
listen. I told you. I benched 300 kg. I am the strongest person on the earth. I told you this, but you threw it away.
Are you
All you're doing to. I'm sorry. Wait. Listen. All you're doing to me is you're giving me a lot of sayings, but no evidence, no demonstration,
Give us the Quran.
no demonstration.
Give us the Quran.
This is the
Don't give
thing,
us your
innit?
own
This is the
knowledge.
thing.
So what I'm trying to ask is, has Allah demonstrated his forgiveness in the Quran so that you can look at the Quran and say, this is what it means for Allah to forgive us?
For example, there is a situation where in our religion, a person who is a zina'i or a prostitute is completely haram, it's forbidden, completely forbidden. All right. There was a lady who was a prostitute.
Is this in the Quran or the Hadith?
This is in a Qur'an. I believe.
Was it a misyar marriage or was she a mutar?
No, it's not muta. She was a prostitute, plain and
Real
simple, right? And she gave water to a thirsty dog, and for that her sins were forgiven. There's other examples where God says.
But you don't know if that's in the Quran or Hadith, do you?
Allah didn't say it.
Just because I'm.
I just Quranic points as well. I can give
Okay,
you
okay,
Quranic
okay.
points as well. I'm trying to mention a few.
Okay.
And then we can look if they enter the Quran or not. We believe that hadiths are true to us because in the Quran it also says, obey Allah, obey the Prophet. So whatever the Prophet says, not what you observe, but he says what is authentic, we believe in it. As per what God told us to believe, because he told us to believe the Prophet. And the same thing for you, because you didn't call Jesus a liar or any other prophets, if you consider Jesus a prophet or not, or you didn't call Moses a liar or whatever, you know what I mean? So we believe that. Whatever the Prophet says is true to us, as long as we grade it as true. Right? If it's graded as not true, then we don't.
Yeah, okay, the Sahih, and yeah.
So on top of that as well, there's situations in terms of like hijrah, where people who migrate for the intentions of God. For example, if I'm in a foreign land where it affects my religion and I want to go to a place, it doesn't even have to be a Muslim country. Country, it doesn't even have to be a Muslim country. A hijrah means like migrating for the sake of God, right? So a place where you can better your religion. You can be forgiven for your religion for that as well. In terms of
No. You're using the word "you can be forgiven." Did you understand? Okay, let me give you. This is what I told the lady that was here before.
Yeah.
Forgiveness. The meaning of forgiveness is to bear the burden of another. If you owe me money, let's say you owe me £10, and I forgive you, I bear the burden of being £10 short. If I forgive, wait, is that true? Is that true? Wait. Let me. Is that true or not?
It's not an Islamic perspective. That's not
Islamic perspective.
Okay, no, wait.
You have your own
Wait.
English.
No, wait. Just hold on. Can you accept? Wait. Can you accept what I said? You owe me £10. If I forgive you of that debt, I bear the burden of being £10 short.
For you as an individual.
Is that true? Is that true? No. Wait. Between us,
But it doesn't cry at night.
between humans, does that make sense for forgiveness?
You can't compare a relationship between
humans and God.
and humans to God.
Okay, if you cannot compare relationships between humans and humans and God, when God calls himself the most forgiving, what does that mean if I've just told you what forgiving is in human terms and you cannot tell me what that means in God terms? How do you know? When he uses the same word.
So what, you think, would you describe...
First of all, he doesn't use the same word.
He says most forgiving.
No. That's not the word he uses.
Oh, you're going to use some sort of Arabic word that doesn't mean anything.
No.
That we can't reference to anything.
No, listen, you can reference it because it can be translated, it can be spoken, people can understand it.
So we're going to use forgiving because that's the word that has been used.
No. If you're saying he uses that exact word, I have to say he doesn't. You know, I have to be honest, isn't it?
Okay. Is it the same meaning? Is it the same meaning?
We wouldn't even say it's the same meaning. No.
You wouldn't say the same meaning.
For example,
so in that case, define to me the meaning of this most forgiving Allah.
Exactly. So
That has been demonstrated that you can say that this is what it means to be mostly forgiven by Allah.
Okay. We're gonna finish this part off because I think I've answered your initial question.
Yeah,
I can't be here
man.
forever. Listen. Let me answer.
To be
your
fair, it's
question.
raining.
Let me answer your question because your initial question, what I said I would answer it. I believe I've answered it, right?
No, you haven't.
Your initial question about why would God send the devil here and Adam here in this world?
Do you know
And I said it's for judgment. You agreed.
No,
Okay, if that's the
no,
reason
because
why
I
he sent
said
it,
no,
you
because
agreed.
remember, you said you don't know, because when I said, wasn't Adam forgiven in life? Was it forgiven? Was he not forgiven in life?
Yeah.
So, if he was forgiven in life, right, what is the difference between him and Satan if he has been forgiven? What does that forgiveness mean? What does that absolvement of sin mean?
So listen.
They go to the same place.
They go to the same place.
No. The judgment, he may be forgiven for one, the judgment hasn't been put in place.
No, there's a specific reason why. Because the devil did not listen to a command from the Lord in his face. And he was mal'oon. Mal'oon means expelled. Expelled.
So was Adam. He was expelled from paradise.
Adam made a mistake and immediately turns towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
And he was expelled, even though he turned.
After his mistake, but then he was forgiven.
But he was still. Don't you get what you said?
But he's a prophet.
You
he's
ca-
gonna enter.
I'm the president. I am the president of a school. I have 2 students. One of them swears at me. I send him out. One of them, he cheats on a test and he says, "Forgive me." I say, "You're forgiven. Now get out." What's the difference between these 2 guys?
The devil asked for forgiveness.
Did you hear my analogy?
No.
Did you? No. Wait. No. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. No. But you're distracting. Address my analogy. Can you address my analogy first, and I'll promise I'll listen to everything that you said. So I'm a president of a school. I'm a principal. This person comes to me and he lies to my face. He ransacks my staff room and I kick him out. Another student comes and he cheats on the test. He comes to me begging. He says, "I'm sorry, I shouldn't have cheated on the test. Will you forgive me?" I say, "I forgive you," and I send him out. The same way I sent out the person who swore to me. What is the meaning of my forgiveness as that principle?
Okay. Your meaning, I don't understand that specific situation. I cannot answer what's your
As an analogy, what does that forgiveness mean?
What does that mean? You know, what is it? What would you
You
answer
carry
that?
on with gentlemen. I believe I've answered your question to why we came to this world. If you want to
No,
accept it,
that is not what I was asking. No, it's not about why we were sent to this world. It's the whole point was forgiveness.
whatever it may be, it's fine. Unfortunately, I do not have the time to continue, and I do not have the energy to continue. If you want to have a more calmer session, I'm happy to have a calmer session.
Sure.
Sorry
if I'm raising. Sorry about that.
You know, at the same time, you have to understand some of us are not accustomed to cameras, you know, microphones, you know, loud noise. We're not accustomed to it. You know.
Fair
Some
enough.
of us can have, you know, debates in a more quieter, calmer manner. Not saying this is not good. This is also good.
Respectful.
I've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed this. Yeah.
Other people can
my
talk, you know what I mean,
observation,
are able to discuss it in a different manner. It's easier for us to discuss it in a different manner. I don't have that capacity to. My voice, you know what I mean, I can't.
Fair enough. I honestly think I do think you did well. Like
You know,
genuinely,
that's why I
in
said,
terms
you
of
know,
discussing.
try to calm down, because for me, I get oriented. My head doesn't focus too well when people are shouting, you know. This. But
Okay.
I apologize if I offended you.
No,
or anything
you
like that.
didn't. And same with
Obviously,
me.
We're here for knowledge. You know what I mean, we're here to ask one another. But at the same time, if you did wanna discuss this, for me, it's more of a private, calmer session. We can have it one-to-one,
Okay,
and
okay.
you can still mention the same points. But it's not that environment for me, you know what I mean.
Okay,
But
I hear
I
that.
tried in terms of this.
Yeah, you tried, man. You tried.
Enjoy, you guys.
God bless you, man. God bless you.